Boom shakalaka. You know, had you have bought $250,000 of SPACEMESH yesterday when the market crashed and then went back a month and sold it, you would have been a millionaire. Does a better opportunity exist? I think it may. Could a mere $131 of SPACEMESH make you a millionaire? Realistically, stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at could a mere $131.23 of SPACEMESH make you a millionaire realistically? Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @Crypto and of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube. This one, in case you were curious. Now, we're going to take a look at SPACEMESH because, you know, had you gone backwards in time, yes, you could have been a millionaire. But yesterday we experienced a pretty significant market crash and everybody's panicking. And me personally, I look at these as insane buying opportunities because while everybody's panicking, that's when they're selling things way undervalued. So we're going to take a look at SPACEMESH today. But before that, why? Well, we've already seen Bitcoin touch its previous all-time highs, like you can see right here. And generally, altcoins follow Bitcoin. Altcoins, however, have not hit their previous all-time high. There's a lot of upward room for altcoins to go. As a matter of fact, just recently, banks like HSBC Research saying after rerunning millions of portfolio simulations using recent data sample, we find that a small allocation of 1 to 5% in crypto can enhance portfolio diversification. What does that mean? Well, it says to me, not only are their customers going to start putting Bitcoin in their portfolio, but more likely they're going to start pushing cryptos into their portfolio as well. And as the customers start being able to buy crypto a lot easier, well, there will be a lot more money flowing into cryptocurrency. Now pair that with some exceptionally bullish charts like this one right here. The last time altcoins broke out of the Gaussian channel and retested it was almost 4 years ago. After that, experienced a strong alt season. Back then, also saw a buy signal on the super trend, as well as finding support on the EMA 10. All of these things that are happening right now. Pair that with charts like this, where we have a nice accumulation cup, finding support on top, and then massive rally. This has happened twice before. Look at this. It's happening once again. Accumulation, backtest, and then send it. And for further confirmation, even with yesterday's dump, the month-end closing of crypto total market cap still looks like it did in 2020, 2021, right here, right before it went parabolic. The most important question, do you have the patience? The most important question, have you packed your bags? And when it comes to packing bags, well, it's important. I mean, aside from clothes and toiletries and maybe depending on where you're going, maybe some food if they don't have food you like, it's important to pack your altcoins as well because if you're going on a moon mission, you definitely need some altcoins. How lame was that, right? Well, when I do look for altcoins that are really going to crush it, I always go to token metrics. Why? Because Ian Bellina has been making millions from altcoins for years and years and years. I can't wait until I can say for decades, but as far as I know, it's like 2016, 2017. That was when I first found out about him, I think in 2017. But Token Metrics has all the data, uses AI, finds the best coins out there, and then he shares them with everybody. Now, if you want to check out Token Metrics for yourself, I'll put a link down in the description. I'll get you a free trial. But this is off of one of their most recent videos. They took a look at 10 altcoins that could do very, very well. One of them right here was SPACEMESH. Now, he says narratives for SPACEMESH, layer 1, and cryptocurrency mining. Maybe for anybody who wanted to get into Bitcoin at the beginning but didn't have the opportunity, SPACEMESH could be that. Competitors, things like Bitcoin, Caspa, Chia, vibes of Caspa, great tech, undervalued, base case, moon case, 200x, holy cow. Yeah, so let's take a look at this. Now, SPACEMESH, on a quest to become the people's coin. Join the decentralized revolution, user-friendly, financially fair, environmentally sound, and totally permissionless. If you click Get Started right there, you can start smeshing from your home computer. No specialized equipment, no mining pools, no technical know-how needed. Just a computer that's connected 24/7 to start smeshing, aka mining. Almost sounds like bumping uglies, doesn't it? When I say smashing, I think bumping uglies. But anyways, it tells you how to install and run SMAP and get started with system requirements, costs and warnings, rewards, all of that fun stuff there. But if you look, you can find some videos on the website talking about proof of space-time protocol, which is how you get rewarded, and then all the other fun stuff like the dashboard with a total of 2.7 million active smeshers, 25,000 accounts, and smeshing rewards so far. So all of this about SPACEMESH. If we take a look at the charts, look at this. It's going the exact opposite of what we want a chart to generally do. However, the lowest was yesterday. Since then, it's been coming back up. Right now, $2.13, market cap $73 million. You can find the website, you can find the GitHub, and you can find markets where it's available by clicking the markets button there, or more easily, just start smeshing it yourself. And I'm not talking about bumping uglies there, but you could do that too. That's totally up to you. Now, could you become a SPACEMESH millionaire from a mere $131? Is it possible? Well, let's take a look. You see, if you were to invest today $1,000 in SPACEMESH, right now, when I made this, it was $2.09. It's already going up. It's $2.13 now. Well, that would have gotten you 478 SMH. Now, Ian Bellina of Token Metrics compared SPACEMESH to some things like Chia, Caspa, Bitcoin. So let's do the same comparisons. Let's say that SPACEMESH turns out to be a pretty good competitor for Chia, and it ends up doing the same as Chia has done previously in all-time high. We're not talking about new alt seasons. We're not talking about expanding cycles theory. We're just talking about what Chia has previously done. Now, the highest market cap for Chia, $546 million. If SPACEMESH were to do that, right now, market cap is $73 million. That's a 7x. That's already better than if you bought it yesterday and then went back in time in a month, okay? Now, should that happen, the price of SMH would be $15, and you would get $7,436 from a $1,000 investment. And that one seems pretty reasonable, especially if this one takes off, because how cool is it to basically just use a computer that's sitting there anyways and then mine SPACEMESH, which could potentially be the next Bitcoin? Because I heard this study that ever since Bitcoin was started, there's more and more versions ever. So maybe people just need to start smeshing, because instead of actually bumping uglies, you can just do something that sounds like bumping uglies. You can smesh. Now, on to the next thing. Chia. We talked about that one. Now, Caspa. Next scenario, getting the vibes of Caspa here. If SMESH were able to do what Caspa did, all-time high market cap, $4 billion. I think it was 4.18, but we'll go a little conservative. $4 billion. Should that occur, you would take that $1,000 and you would 54x your investment, making you $54,478 with $114 SMH. Now, I think those two are pretty reasonable because, it's not completely outside of the realm of possibility what could happen, not completely outside of the wheelhouse, especially if you get a lot of people start smeshing. I mean, the name just says it all. Just get smeshing, find a friend and just start smeshing. And, same sex, opposite sex, nobody's judging. Just go smesh away. On to the next one. So, did compare as well, compared it with Bitcoin as well. Now, I think comparing it with the big Bitcoin might be a bit far, because that's like saying, could this overtake the #1 greatest of all time cryptocurrency? And, of course, any cryptocurrency could do that, but I think that's being a bit audacious just to begin with these modeling predictions. So let's say Bitcoin's like ugly little brother, Bcash, that nobody really likes, the guy who created it. Is it Roger Ver? I think that's it. Yeah. So if it was Bcash, $52 billion market cap at its all-time high, exactly when it split from Bitcoin. I think that was after SegWit. I can't even remember. It was a long time ago. But should that occur, well, you would 708x your $1,000 investment, making you $708,215 with a $1,481 SMESH. And that would be pretty cool, because that would be almost close to $1 million from a $1,000 investment, which is pretty awesome. And we're only talking Bcash right here. I mean, who even that's probably the first time I've heard of Bcash in years, but we brought it up. It's a throwback to 2017. Yeah. Now, last scenario. Another proof of work coin that's no longer proof of work, Ethereum. Okay, we're not going to go after the big boy, but last cycle Ethereum had $559 billion market cap. Now it's not unreasonable to think that some altcoins this cycle could have the same market cap that Ethereum had last cycle. Now let's say, this is very speculative, it's a long shot, but hey, that's what this channel is here for, the long shots. Well, let's say SPACEMESH does gain the popularity of Ethereum, becomes the de facto proof of space-time mining coin. And since we're going to all move to Mars soon anyways, we need proof of space mining time coins. Well, $559 billion market cap. You would 7,620x that $1,000, making you $7.6 million off of $1,000. How much would you love this channel if that happened? Again, I think highly unlikely. But if it did, holy cow, you would tell your grandkids about me. Now, if that did happen, if SPACEMESH did as well as Ethereum last cycle, we're not even talking expanding cycles theory this cycle, well, then realistically, you could become a millionaire from $131.23 of SPACEMESH. So, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to like it. Come join us on Twitter @CryptoLove. And of course, subscribe to the coolest channel on all of YouTube, the only one where we talk about smeshing nonstop. You can smesh your friends, you can smesh your family, you can smesh whatever you want. Just make sure it's legal. Now, that's all for this episode. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.